Folks, how y'all doing this evening? Hear the thunder outside? Tonight's a good night for some spooky movies. Anyway, tonight I thought I'd talk about Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses and its sequel, The Devil's Rejects. But wow, I loved House of a Thousand Corpses. I bet I've seen this movie 20 times. But the beginning of the movie, the intro, I love the music. It goes great with it. It's just so damn good intro. I love the intro. And Captain Spaulding, he is hilarious as a clown. Yeah. But the clown is hilarious. Very funny. I like the whole screwed up family too. You got the guy with the long hair, Otis. He's real messed up looking. You got Baby, and you got the mother, Karen Black, who does an excellent job playing the mother. She does a fantastic job playing the mother. She's freaky looking, scary. She's a good actress, Karen Black. She also played in Trilogy of Terror. And you got that big tall guy, Matthew, what's his name? I forgot his last name. But he passed away right after Devil's Rejects came out. But you got the big guy, they call him Tiny. He's not tiny though, he's really tall, really. And the grandpa was hilarious. He's played by Dennis, I can't remember his last name. I think it's Fimple or something, Dennis Fimple. But he was hilarious as the grandpa. I mean, he was just hilarious. He reminded me of the guy off of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2. You know, the brother, the one that was kind of older. And he said, "Look what your brother did to the door." That guy, Jim Sido, however you say his name, the guy that played the cook, or Drayton Sawyer, whatever they called him. But he kind of reminds me of Drayton Sawyer, except like a really older version. But the grandpa, he was hilarious, but sadly he passed away when this movie was being made. But he was a really good actor. I liked him. He was funny. But I will never forget you, Grandpa, in House of a Thousand Corpses. You were a very good actor. And this is just a really good movie. If you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you'll like this. It's a lot like it, except like a weirder version and kind of a Rob Zombie touch to it. He makes great horror movies. I mean, he's good at what he does. His music is good. His horror movies are good. His concerts are good. He's all around cool guy. But definitely check out House of a Thousand Corpses. I loved it. Really good horror movie. It's also available on Blu-ray, but DVD is just as good as the Blu-ray, in my opinion. And then you got the sequel, The Devil's Rejects. And I have to say, this movie is very different than House of a Thousand Corpses. It is very violent, very graphic, very disturbing, very dark, and might make you throw up. But I remember when this came out in theaters, I couldn't see it because I wasn't old enough to get in to see it. I think I was like either 17 or 18 when it came out, and they wouldn't let me in for some reason. And my mom had to go see the movie with me. Oh boy, my mom, she still to this day yells at me about this movie because she had to watch the whole movie with me, and the whole time she had like her eyes covered. And I have to agree, this movie it's not really a horror movie at all, even though you find it in the horror section. It's really more of a thriller kill movie. I mean, all they do in this movie is kill, and they say the F word like 1,000 times. But I liked some of the parts of the movie. But my favorite part of the movie was probably the beginning, the whole shootout. I like that part. And the part when Michael Berryman goes and gets a chicken. They call him a chicken effer. That was funny. And really, those were the only two parts I liked about the movie. And the ending, I liked the ending. But this is very different than A House of a Thousand Corpses. This is more of a darker movie, more violent, more disturbing, and it's not really scary. And plus, Captain Spaulding doesn't really look like a clown in the whole movie. He just looks like a regular guy with his makeup off. But this movie has a lot of sex too, so if you're underage, you don't need to see it, because it does have a lot of sex scenes and a lot of nudity and frontal nudity too on a man. But you get to see Captain Spaulding get jiggy with it, and that was really gross. But nasty. But if you like the first one, check out the second one. But like I said, this movie is very different than House of a Thousand Corpses. Ooh, listen to that thunder. I've also got this on Blu-ray. There is no difference whatsoever on Blu-ray. There's no difference. I couldn't see a difference. It looks exactly like the DVD. No difference whatsoever. At least I couldn't tell one. But I got that Blu-ray for free though, because when I got my PlayStation 3, I got 5 free Blu-ray movies. So that was nice. But very disturbing movie. Not for the kids. Very graphic. It does have most of the characters from the first movie, but Karen Black does not play in this one as a mother. Dr. Satan is not in this movie. Dr. Satan was in the first one. But he's not in this one. Well, actually, he is in it. He's in the deleted scenes, but he's not in the movie. And the grandpa, of course, the grandpa's not in this one because he passed away. But it's got most of the characters in it. And Otis, the guy with the long hair, played by Bill Moseley, he looks very, very different in this movie. He looks kind of like one of those hobos or something. Like a guy with a long beard, one of those kind of grizzly-looking men or something that live out in the damn wilderness. But he looks like kind of a grizzly-looking guy. He's got a huge beard and long hair, and he looks a lot different in this one than the first one. But definitely check out both these movies. They're very good horror movies, but I have to say I like this one a little more. Well, I'll shut up now. I've been talking forever. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.